Ada Shelby, 6 seasons of Peaky Blinders. By the end of it, Arthur is broken, Tommy is hollow, Polly is gone, John is dead, Michael is destroyed. The Empire consumed almost everyone who built it, and everyone who tried to run it. Ada Shelby is still standing, and not just standing, still herself. The woman in Season 6 has the same core as the girl in Season 1 who chose Freddie Thorne against her brother's explicit threat. That continuity, through everything the show put her through, is not an accident. It's the result of something specific she did.
I'm sorry, I didn't...
What are you drinking, ladies?
Yes. Sorry. What are you drinking?
Beer, pint. And a whiskey on ice.
I'm afraid we don't have ice.
Next time, make sure you have ice.
And kept doing across every season. Because in a show about power, Ada Shelby had a kind you don't see analyzed much. She wasn't the most feared. She wasn't the most strategic. She didn't run the operation. She was the only one the operation couldn't fully claim. This is what she did differently. 1. The outside position. In Season 1, Ada falls in love with Freddie Thorne, a communist. A man Tommy explicitly told her to stay away from. She does it anyway, not secretly, not apologetically, because she believes in what Freddie believes, and because she wants the life that comes with those beliefs. And that choice does something most people miss. It builds something the Shelby Empire has no claim on, not a hiding place, a separate world, with its own values, its own relationships, its own meaning. The Shelby operation runs on ownership.
Please keep your f***ing mouths closed, because although I'm reluctant, I am actually quite good at this.
It owns businesses, it owns loyalty, it owns identity. Everyone inside it is owned in some way. Ada built something it couldn't own, because it didn't come from the family, didn't depend on the family, didn't need the family to survive, which means the family's main leverage, protection, didn't work on her.
Yes, hi, is that the Bell Tavern? If there's a gypsy in there called Johnny Dogs, can you tell him to come and round up his kids?
She didn't escape the family, she made escape unnecessary. The Empire couldn't own what it couldn't reach. 2. Moral witness. Most people manage how they see their family. They soften the truth, explain things away, protect the story. Ada doesn't. She sees clearly and says it. To Tommy, to the family, in rooms where no one else will. Not loudly, not emotionally, just accurately. And that's why it lands. Tommy can dismiss enemies. He can't dismiss Ada, because she's not against him. She's just not invested in the illusion. She doesn't need the Shelby myth to be true to stay whole, so when she sees what the family has become, she says it. And that kind of truth hits differently, because it comes from someone who loves you.
£50,000 in cash.
He said they were sent to Chinatown to kill somebody.
That kid needs educating, Tommy, really does.
The person who sees you clearly and still stays is the one you can't ignore. That position has a cost. You become the one who names what no one wants named. But Ada holds it for 6 seasons. She loved them clearly. Most people can only manage one of those things. She loved them clearly. That's the hardest way to love. 3. The refused inheritance. The Shelby Empire makes the same offer to everyone. Join fully. Take the role. Become part of this. And we'll take care of you. Arthur accepted it completely. Tommy built his identity around it. Even Polly operated within it. Ada didn't. She kept refusing. Not dramatically, just consistently. Because refusing requires something specific. You need somewhere else to stand. Arthur didn't have that. Tommy didn't have that. Ada did. Freddie, Carl, her beliefs, her life outside Birmingham.
He thinks that we can turn the collapse of the stock exchange to our advantage. He says, when others retreat, you advance. He says we can wave cash in the faces of desperate men.
So every time the offer came, she had a real alternative. She wasn't proving independence. She was choosing her life over and over again. She took the name. She never took the role. She took the family name, not the family role. 4. Survival through self. Look at Ada in Season 1. Then look at her in season 6. She's older, harder, changed. But she's still the same person. That continuity doesn't exist in Arthur. It doesn't exist in Tommy, because something replaced them. With Ada, nothing replaced her. Everything that happened added to her. The damage is real. Freddie's death, raising Carl alone, watching the family collapse. But the damage didn't define her. It didn't take over. She already knew who she was, and she held on to it.
You boys call this no man's land.
Ada!
Shut up and listen.
Have you lost your mind?
I said shut up!
People who know who they are cannot be fully managed. Tommy controls people by defining them, what they are, what they're worth, what they should be. It works on almost everyone, not on Ada, because she defined herself first and kept that definition across everything. Everyone else became the operation. She stayed Ada, 5, where it cost her. The outside position works, but it isn't free. What Ada loses is belonging, not fake belonging, real belonging. Tommy loves her, but his love comes with expectations. To be fully inside the family, she would have to surrender something. She never does. So there's always a gap. She's loved, but not fully understood. Her beliefs, her politics, her worldview don't fit inside the family. There's no place for that part of her.
I'm not a Shelby anymore. And I'm not a thorn now either.
So part of her always exists alone. That's the cost. She kept herself, but she gave up the version of belonging that comes with becoming someone else. 6. What this means for you. Ada's system isn't about controlling people. It's about not being controlled. So the real question is simple. Do you have an outside position? Think about the main structure in your life, your job, your family, your identity. What exists outside it that is truly yours? Not a hobby, something real, something that would still matter if everything else disappeared. If the answer is nothing, you're fully inside, and that structure has leverage over you. Ask yourself, do you say what you see, or do you edit it to keep your place? Ask yourself, what roles are being offered to you? And what would you have to become to accept them?
What's the name of that perfume? I've got a girlfriend with a birthday.
The name of the perfume is Know Your F***ing Place, soldier.
Ada didn't build this all at once. She built it through small choices. Freddie, Carl, her beliefs, her voice, repeated over time. That's how you build something no system can take from you. Conclusion. 6 seasons. The empire rose, expanded, and destroyed itself. The people who gave everything to it paid the highest price. Ada paid too. But she paid for something that was hers. She built a life the empire couldn't reach. She saw clearly and said it. She refused the role she was offered. She stayed herself through everything. The people who survive powerful systems, fully, don't do it by being stronger. They do it by never being fully owned. Build something outside, something real, something yours. Because the structures that claim us are often worth something.
Don't serve him opium ever again, or someone will write Arthur Shelby's name on your chest with a bayonet.
But they are rarely worth everything. Keep something they can't reach. That's how you stay yourself. Comment outside below.